It's been like this for months. Public sector strikes on a scale not seen for decades, hurting our hospitals, schools, railways, airports. Today, the Prime Minister finally trying to call them off with an up to 7% pay offer for millions of workers.
I can confirm today that we are accepting the headline recommendations of the pay review bodies in full. But we will not fund them by borrowing more or increasing your taxes. It would not be right to increase taxes on everyone to pay some people more.
An estimated £5 billion pay rise for millions, paid for through existing departmental budgets, and an increase in the levy migrants pay for NHS access.
Today's offer is final. There will be no more talks on pay, and no amount of strikes will change our decision.
The PM walking away with a quick win as teaching unions told members to accept the offer and call off autumn strikes.
Our members have won this 6.5 and won this 900 million and won these movements on workload that the Prime Minister has signed up for. That's why I think members should now bank the success that they've made.
It's saying that this is value to you, but actually you brought in an anecdote, haven't you?
The government promising that extra money for pay won't come out of schools' budgets, which unions say are already underwater.
Still, after making cuts and looking at everything very, very closely, we are kind of just in line, maybe slightly below, depending on actually how the funds are allocated. So to be honest, until I actually see the revenue come in, I'm very, very sceptical.
Junior doctors who've just begun a 5-day strike rejecting the offer outright.
This is another offer that has been imposed on us without our consent, without our negotiated agreement, and it just goes to show how out of touch the government is. When Rishi Sunak says they're not going to talk, and no matter how much we strike, I think we're going to see in the future, really, if that statement holds up to truth.
After months of rows over pay, the Prime Minister has accepted the pay review body recommendations, all too aware that failure to do so would have prompted a wave of industrial action and public anger directed at a government already 20-plus points behind in the polls. This pay deal is further than he initially wanted to go, but I'm told that the Prime Minister is hopeful that unions will meet him halfway. But already the signs are that strikes will continue in some sectors, while the PM is also now facing questions about where cuts will fall to pay for it all. Mr Sunak will hope ending school strikes will endear him to some voters, but he's far from drawing a line under the strikes damaging the country and him. Beth, Rigby, Sky News, Westminster.